Look up. What do you see? A peaceful sun warming your skin? A serene moon guiding you through the night? To our ancestors, these were not just celestial bodies. They were prisoners, fugitives, running for their very existence. Can you hear it? Behind them, closer every second, the padding of colossal paws across the star path, the low, starving snarl that vibrates through the cosmos. You are witnessing a chase that began before time was counted and will only end when the world burns. Today, we dive into the blackest corners of Norse mythology to face the two beasts bound by fate to consume the light. Today, we meet treachery and hate. We meet Sköll and Hati. To understand the hunters, we must first understand the hunted. In the early days of the cosmos, the gods, the Aesir, shaped the world, but the sky was erratic. Heat and darkness clashed without order. To bring balance, the gods took two brilliant children born of a giant and tasked them with a duty that was both a high honor and a terrible curse. The sister, Sól, was given the chariot of the Sunday she drives the shining horses, Arvakr and Alsvidr, across the sky during the day, bringing light and warmth to Midgard, the realm of men. Her brother, Máni, drives the chariot of the moon, guiding the tides and the night. But their journey is not one of leisurely observation. They do not travel, they flee. Every morning, as Sól grips the reins, her heart pounds not with joy, but with terror. She feels the breath of the beast at her heels. She knows that if she falters, if her horses tire, the sky will turn to blood. For right behind her is the wolf, whose name is synonymous with fear. He is called Sköll. The name itself is a whisper of danger, translated often as mockery or treachery. He is a manifestation of insatiable hunger. Sköll does not run for sport. He is driven by a primal cosmic need to extinguish the sun. Think of him not as a simple animal, but as a force of nature, a colossal entity whose fur is the texture of twilight, and whose eyes burn with the reflected fire of the very light he seeks to destroy. Imagine the size of a maw that can threaten to swallow the sun. Norse legends tell us that during solar eclipses, Sköll has come closer than usual. He has snapped at the heels of Sól's horses, his jaws briefly obscuring the brilliant light. In those moments of ancient darkness, people on Midgard would bang drums, clash shields, and scream at the sky, hoping to frighten the beast just enough to let Sól escape again. And so far, she has escaped. But the prophecy remains. Sköll doesn't need to win every day. He only needs to win once. But what of the night? When the sun sets and the weary world sleeps, does the terror end? No. The night belongs to the brother. Where Sköll is active, burning hunger, his brother, Hati Hrothvitnisson, is cold, patient malice. Hati, whose name means hatred or enemy. Hati is the moon wolf. He pursues Máni across the night sky. While Máni guides the shifting faces of the moon, Hati stalks him from the shadows of the stars. He is the reason the moon waxes and wanes, the result of Hati coming close, ready to strike, and Máni using all his power to pull away. There is a tragedy to Sköll and Hati. They are not merely simple monsters. They are the offspring of Fenrir, the great wolf who the gods bound in chains, and a giantess who lived in the ironwood, Jarnvidr. They are agents of vengeance, born from chaos, destined to enforce fate. They are prisoners of their own destiny, just as much as Sól and Máni are prisoners of theirs. The entire cosmic order, the very distinction between day and night, is dependent on this perpetual, horrifying chase. For thousands of years, the balance has held. Sól and Máni have been fast enough, but nothing lasts forever in the dark myths. Prophecy foretells of a time called Ragnarök, the twilight of the gods. a time when all chains will break and all ancient grudges will be settled in blood. On that day, the sky will tremble, the horses of Sól will tire, the moon of Máni will dim, and the padding paws behind them will finally close the distance. In a horrifying cascade of doom, Sköll will open his great maw and finally swallow Sól, the sun. The sky will turn red as the lifeblood of the light is spilled across the heavens. Moments later, Hati will snap his jaws around Máni, devouring the moon. The world will fall into total, absolute darkness. The stars will vanish, slipping from the sky like tears because there is no light left for them to reflect. This act, the eating of the sky, is the starting gun for the final battle. It is the sign that the end of days has begun. In our modern world, we look up and see a mechanical universe. We explain the days and nights with rotation and orbit. We feel safe. But sometimes, when you look at a solar eclipse or see the moon shadowed in a particular way, ask yourself, are you looking at a mechanical quirk? Or are you catching a glimpse of the great wolf, Sköll, closing his jaws just to see if, today, they finally snap shut? Thanks for listening to Legends from the Dark Myth. If you survived this tale, make sure to like and subscribe for more journeys into the darkness. And until next time, keep watching the sky.